Right now, you think you're just sitting in a room, completely still. You feel the solid floor beneath your feet, and everything around you seems perfectly quiet. But that is a massive cosmic lie. In reality, you're trapped on a giant rock that is screaming through a violent, pitch-black vacuum at speeds that would literally liquefy your body if you were exposed to space. We aren't just traveling. We are hurtling toward an unknown destination, and we can never stop. Let's start with the absolute slowest layer of our journey, the rotation of the Earth. If you're standing anywhere near the equator right now, you are spinning at about 1,600 kilometers per hour. That is faster than the speed of sound. Think about a commercial airliner flying at maximum speed. The ground beneath that plane is actually moving faster than the jet itself. You don't feel it only because gravity holds our atmosphere tight, dragging everything along in a silent, perfect sync. But imagine if the Earth suddenly snapped to a dead stop. Every building, ocean, tree, and human would be violently hurled eastward at supersonic speeds. Atmospheric winds would trigger instant, global megastorms, wiping out all of civilization in less than a second. But the spin of the Earth is just a warm-up. While we spin like a top, we are also falling around a massive, burning nuclear furnace. Our entire planet is orbiting the Sun at an astonishing 30 kilometers per second. That's over 108,000 kilometers per hour. To put that in perspective, a bullet fired from a high-powered sniper rifle travels at about 1 kilometer per second. The Earth, with all its continents, heavy mountains, and deep oceans, is moving 30 times faster than a speeding bullet. In the single second it takes you to blink your eyes, you have already traveled 30 kilometers through the dark vacuum of space. By the time you take a sip of water, you've crossed thousands of kilometers of empty void. And here is where it gets even crazier. For decades, school textbooks taught us a dangerous misconception. They showed the Sun sitting perfectly still in the center, with planets swimming around it in neat, flat circles. This is completely wrong. The Sun is not staying still. The Sun is a massive, rogue star screaming through the Milky Way galaxy, and it is dragging us along for the ride. The planets aren't making clean circles. They are trailing behind the Sun, twisting and looping in a giant, glowing cosmic spiral. It's a massive solar vortex, and we are locked inside it. Every single hour, our entire solar system travels nearly 1 million kilometers into completely uncharted territory. You are never, ever going back to the spot in space where you were born. Space is not a static background. It is a treadmill moving at terrifying velocities, and we are just starting to scratch the surface of how fast we are actually kuchu. Now, let's zoom out even further and look at the bigger picture. Our Sun is just one single star out of hundreds of billions in the Milky Way galaxy. And this entire massive galaxy is spinning like a giant, terrifying cosmic whirlpool. Right now, our solar system is moving around the center of the galaxy at a mind-boggling speed of 230 kilometers per second. That is over 828,000 kilometers per hour. At this speed, you could travel around the entire Earth in less than 3 minutes. But because the Milky Way is so incomprehensibly massive, it takes our Sun about 230 million years just to complete one single orbit. The last time our planet was in this exact spot in the galaxy, dinosaurs were just beginning to walk the Earth. Humans didn't exist. Continents looked completely different. And what exactly are we orbiting? At the very dead center of our galaxy lies Sagittarius A, a supermassive black hole with the mass of 4 million suns. It is a literal monster that distorts time and space, swallowing everything that gets too close. We are locked in a permanent gravitational cage, orbiting this cosmic throat at nearly 1 million kilometers per hour, completely helpless to its pull. But don't think for a second that our galaxy is just sitting peacefully in the universe. The Milky Way itself is screaming through the deep void of intergalactic space. We are moving toward our neighbor, the Andromeda Galaxy, at about 110 kilometers per second. Think about that. Two colossally massive structures, packed with billions of stars, planets, and black holes, are rushing toward each other at extreme speeds. Right now, as you watch this, the distance between us and Andromeda is shrinking by millions of kilometers every single day. This isn't a slow drift. This is a high-speed, head-on cosmic collision course. Eventually, these two giant galaxies will slam into each other, ripping solar systems apart, throwing stars into the deep void, and rewriting the entire night sky. We are living on a time bomb that is rushing toward its explosion at unbelievable velocities. If you think moving toward another galaxy is scary, wait until you hear about the ultimate speed limit of our cosmic neighborhood. The Milky Way and Andromeda are part of a larger family called the Local Group, and this entire group of galaxies is being dragged across the universe by an invisible, terrifying force. Scientists call it the Great Attractor. It is a massive gravitational anomaly hidden deep in space, equal to tens of thousands of Milky Ways combined. We cannot see it directly because it's blocked by the dense dust of our own galaxy, but we can see its terrifying effects. Our galaxy, along with thousands of others, is being pulled toward this mysterious dark zone at a staggering 600 kilometers per second. That is over 2.1 million kilometers per hour. Let that number sink in. You, your house, your city, and our entire planet are moving at over 2 million kilometers per hour toward a hidden cosmic graveyard. We are plunging into a dark gravity well, and we don't even fully know what is waiting for us at the bottom. And while we are being dragged toward the Great Attractor, the universe itself is expanding. Dark energy is stretching space apart, pushing distant galaxies away from us at speeds that eventually exceed the speed of light. This creates a terrifying paradox. We are moving faster than we can comprehend, yet the universe is expanding even faster, isolating us in a cosmic bubble. The stars we see today are moving away from us so fast that their light will eventually never reach Earth again. Future civilizations on our